What's up, guys? In this video, we are covering a liquidity indicator that will help us to easily identify and target the concentration of buy or sell orders at the appropriate price levels. I have been using this indicator for about 3 weeks now, and I have to say it's been quite surprising how useful it's been. I think you'll like it. But before we get into the indicator, what do we mean by liquidity in trading? It refers to the availability of buyers or sellers at specific price levels in the market, ensuring transactions can happen smoothly. But, in the context of Inner Circle traders' teachings, liquidity mainly relates to the supposed clusters of stop losses or pending orders at these levels. Let me just go ahead and zoom in here. Over here we can see how liquidity zones are highlighted with these blue and red zones on the chart. Now, watch what happens as the price approaches the level. Beautiful, isn't it? The price immediately goes through with a lot more power than at any other points on the price chart. So, let's unwrap the mystery. We're talking about the LuxAlgo Buyside and Sellside Liquidity Indicator. It's another free tool from our friends over at LuxAlgo. As usual, you can access it by just searching for it, or you can always just save it to your favorites directly from their page. While there, look through the other scripts they offer. You might be surprised. So, the indicator is identifying these levels of liquidity. What will happen is, once the price approaches these levels, it will either reject, and it might operate similar to a break and retest of support. This leads us to our big players in the market, the smart money traders, such as banks and large institutions. The idea is that these players know where trade orders and stop losses are resting, and they will wait for the price to approach these levels or push the price into these levels to trigger trades for liquidity to make large transactions, resulting in a strong price movement as they distribute their positions. Now, there are two types of liquidity: buy-side and sell-side. Buy-side liquidity represents a level on the chart where short sellers will have their stops positioned. On the flip side, sell-side liquidity represents a level on the chart where long biased traders will place their stops. When the liquidity levels have been traded through, the script creates a zone. Now, over here, we can see how this zone can provide additional insight to figure out the odds of the next price action. If we go into the settings of the script, and I will just move this over to the side so we can see. The detection length allows us to control how far back the script checks for these liquidity areas. If I decrease it, you will notice that there are more levels shown. Unless you're scalping, I don't think you'll want to do that. The default is a good average to keep it on. Next, we have an option for the margins of the zones. You can think of this as a way to control how far the price has to go before it stops drawing these zones. So if I increase this value, you will see that the price now goes a lot lower while still drawing it as a sell-side liquidity zone. And our final two options are liquidity voids and mode. Liquidity voids are very similar to fair value gaps if you know what those are. The script will draw these liquidity voids and will slowly mitigate as the price goes back into them. This can be a good option for timing entries, so when using this script, we need to be aware of two important concepts: reversal and continuation. Here we see a reversal situation where the price may reverse course and head in the opposite direction, seeking liquidity at the opposite extreme. A continuation scenario is when the zone is broken, indicating a continuation in price action. A really good strategy that I can show you over and over again involves waiting for a continuation break and for the price to fall back into the liquidity void, and then executing a trade at around the 50% retracement of the liquidity void. It's quite a powerful setup from what I have tested so far. I can show you endless examples of this. Here it is again. By highlighting where most buy or sell orders are concentrated, you'll be able to predict potential support or resistance levels and henceforth take advantage of trading opportunities. Moreover, this indicator's ability to create a zone when liquidity levels are breached gives an additional edge to determine the odds of the next price action, be it reversal or continuation. So, what are you waiting for? Harness the power of smart money traders and elevate your trading. For those interested, LuxAlgo also offers a premium package with indicators developed over years of user feedback by the top developers on TradingView. Try them for 30 days using the link in the description. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you again very soon.